Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to go over 5 pros and cons of flashbangs. First one is you can save around corners. So in this clip you have here, you see me as a Dwight and I go in the basement before the spring trap does, and I can drop it around the corner to where, the spring trap doesn't hear me, and since it goes off on a 3 to 4 second timer, I'm able to throw it ahead of time and blind the killer. So you can catch them more off guard whenever you do that. Number 2, you can stare at a wall versus a flashlight, not as much versus a flashbang. As long as it's in front of the killer and you time it, you're able to clip inside the killer and throw it. As long as it is in front of the killer, it is going to blind them. It has a 180 field of view and it is 5 meters distant. Number 3 is movement. You have better movement with a flashbang than you do a flashlight. You could run after throwing a flashbang. You can't run after doing a flashlight. Most you can do is walk with fixated, which is only a 20% bonus. And then you never run out of flashbangs, but you can run out of flashlights. You only have so many chests in the map. Meanwhile, all this you have to do is 40% of a generator or 36 chargers. Just don't get on gens with other survivors, otherwise they'll go slower. They're harder to see in your hand because they have a lot smaller visual box. Killers might not catch on to it as much as they would seeing a giant ass flashlight. And you can also, bonus, bring in a medkit or a toolbox. They're a lot more useful than flashlights anyways. Now for the cons of flashbangs. While infinite flashbangs are always a good thing, it does take a while to get them 40%. It takes 36 charges, which means you're always going to be slower when you're teaming up on a generator. You can aim through walls with a flashlight, which you can't do through a flashbang, which also kind of ties into the next con, is if you do it too low, then the explosion won't go through obstacles, so you have to worry about obstructions whenever you're doing flashbangs. You don't really have to do that as much as flashlights because you're able to aim through cracks, and you're able to change your angles. You can repeatedly use your flashlight as well, just in a more different way than you would a flashbang. Flashbang you can get back. Flashlight you can chain blind so they can't see, so you can use it a lot more aggressively. And then the last and final thing is flashlights will always be more forgiving than a flashbang. Flashbang, you mistime it, you're done. You're not getting any more. Flashlight, you can easily click and then realign your save. And that is why flashbang is better than flashlight.